y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to film a Valentine's look for you, and I teamed up with my friend Becca that I met on Instagram. She's super sweet. Thank you, Becca, for watching this. She works with Unique Cosmetics, and she sent me some samples of some eyeshadows that they make, and turns out I really liked them, and I'm going to be using the Unique color Heartbroken today for my Valentine's look. So stay tuned and I'll show you how I created this eye look, and thank you for watching. Okay, so first I'm going to take my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil, and I'm going to use this as the base. I do already have on my UrbanDecay eyelid primer, and that helps a lot. So I'll put that on. I actually put my foundation first, and then I'll put my primer, and then I'll put this eye pencil. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on, and I'm just going to put that all over my lid. This really helps with creasing and just making sure your eyeshadow stays put for a long time. So once we've got that on there, I'm just going to take my finger and just kind of blend the edges just a little bit and just pat. Okay, that's good. Okay, next I'm going to take this Unique eyeshadow that I got from a sweet friend on Instagram, and this color is Heartbroken, and I really love this color. Actually, it stays really well. It's really pigmented, and I just really love it. So get a shader brush or any kind of brush you have, and I just kind of dump that onto the lid really like that, and then I get some on my brush, and then I just pack it onto my lid, like so. And you can see how pigmented that is. It's really pretty. Okay, I'm just going to put that all over my lid. Like so. I just blend it out a little bit. I'm just kind of patting it on there so the color really pops. Okay, so I was really excited about this. So I got the Vice 3 palette for Christmas. I wanted this for so long, and I absolutely love it. So we're going to take this shade from this Vice 3 palette. We're going to take Undone right here. It's more of a neutral color, and we're going to use it as our transition color. Okay, and I'm just going to put that right above that color. And that is just going to allow us to really blend this out. And it just allows for easier blending with the other colors that we're going to put next. Next, I'm going to use this color Rain from this palette. It's a really pretty brown color. It's got some sparkles in it. So I'm just going to get a little bit of Rain, and going to put that right in our crease, just to kind of darken that up a little. Okay, then we're going to use, I love this color, this is my favorite probably, but it's called Bondage. This is really purple color right here, and it's got some pink undertones to it. So we're going to use just a little of it. It's really dark, so we're just going to use a little right over that brown color. Okay, just blend it a little bit around the edges. There you go. Okay, we're going to take this shader brush right here, and I'm going to get a little more of that color Bondage that we were talking about, and I'm just going to deepen that up. Alright, next I'm going to take my Amrezy palette. Amrezy, I can never say that right, but okay, and then I'm going to take the color Deep Plum, which is that reddish purpley shade right there, or plum color I should say. Okay, we're going to get a little bit of that on our brush and just deepen that a little more in our crease. And I'm actually going to put a little bit on the outer corner of our bottom lid. Next, we're going to use Bobbie Dazzle from the Vice 3 palette again. It's this white color. You can use any kind of vanilla shade or white shade you want. I'm just going to get a fluffy brush and get some, and we're going to put that right under our eyebrow on our brow bone. Then I'm going to use the same colors that I used on top of my lid underneath my eye. So I'm going to go back in with Rain, just that brown color, and make sure I'm focused. Then I'm going to put a little under my eye. Then I'm going to use some Bondage again and do the same exact thing. For the inside corner, I'm going to take my NYX eye pencil again. I'm going to put a little bit on the inside of my eye. Just tap it and blend it. Then I'm going to take this itty bitty brush and I'm going to get Brokedown from the Vice 3 palette and just tap that into the inner port of my eye. Now for the wing, and I'm going to use the same eyeliner that I use all the time. It is the Loreal Infallible SuperSlim eyeliner. I've had some people tell me it was a little too stiff for their liking, but I haven't tried too many of these types of eyeliners, so it might be on the stiffer side. But so far, I have really liked it. Next, I'm going to take L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering Eye Pencil, and I've used this for so long, but I'm going to put it underneath my eye to really smoke it out. I'll take out the other one. I'm trying to get it in there with my lashes to smoke it out. And then I'm going to put it on a little bit too. I'll try to get it in there. Next, I'm going to curl my lashes. I'm using this mascara. It is the Maybelline The Rocket, and I actually really like this. I never thought I would stray from my all-time favorite, which is L'Oreal Voluminous, but I really do like this mascara. And so I'm just going to put a quick coat on. And I really don't ever wear false eyelashes, but I thought we might want to try it just because this is a fun look, and for a special occasion you might want to wear them. But the ones I have on right now are the Salon Perfectly Glamorous ones, and I'm not exactly sure if there's a number of these, but they're the Demi Wispies. The Demi Wispies are always the best to get in false eyelashes because they look the most natural. Because they have shorter lashes and longer lashes. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my other one on, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got my lashes on, And I'm going to go ahead and conceal under my eyes. And I'm going to use the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I really love this. And I'm just going to put it like so under my eyes in a triangle shape. And then I'm going to use my Beauty Blender to blend it out. And I'm not going to go too close under the eye makeup that we just put on there, but I'm just going to get as close as I can without covering that up. Okay, and now that I've got that blended out, I'm going to take a little powder, whichever kind of powder you like to use. I'm going to use the Makeup Forever. And I'm just going to set that underneath my eye. And now for the lips, I'm going to just put a little concealer on them. I'm going to take my lip liner, which is Loreal ColourRiche in Rose. And I'm going to just outline my lips just a little bit over the natural line. And I just tried something new, and this is the Milani Lip Intense Liquid Color. And it is the color Fiery Coral, and it definitely is coral. It's very, very bright. But I thought if it's Valentine's Day, you might want to try something a little bright. So let's try this. And of course, if this is a little too bright for you, like it is for me, it is a little too bright for me personally, then just get another color that you really like that would tone it down a little and put that on top.